I'm in a happy mood. I'm in a happy mood. I'm in a happy mood. Good day to you all. Hang on. Why are you not shutting? Stay. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, depending on time zone. Or good tomorrow if you are one of those strange Australian people. Hello. So, let's quickly run through. Who got first? Pope. Congrats on the first, buddy. We have Urban Blight with hello. Sindri with the reduced VIP. Luke with hello. Sindri with hello. So, now I need to scroll to the top of here. Chorus got second. We haven't got something for that yet. Where else are we? Grax, welcome, buddy. Strikey. There is a lot going on, Striker, at the moment. I am not using a lot of the songs at the moment that we have. More using the song request system a lot more. Congrats, Grax. K4 is an achievement, so yeah. Right, that's that. And there's a Luke with a wavy whale. Well, dolphin in his case. Enjoy your meeting, buddy. Chorus. Balthazar, welcome, buddy. There's Urban Blight. I know. You're not strange. It's just some of you are. Especially that Aussie Mike. That one's very strange. Where else are we up to? Peter's also reduced VIP. Actually, good mood. Or are you just trying to convince yourself? Did it work? You're gonna have to send me home, 'cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass. So I am definitely in a good mood. There is a lot of little bits that have been keeping me really busy this morning. Thank you, Claire, for the sub there. You are amazing. And I don't know why it didn't go on the counter, so bear with me. Come here, Mr. Counter. Scroll. That one. No. Why did you not work? Hit that. There you go. It works. It works for now. No, Claire, you're the amazing one. And also, yes, you have found the whale bits. You have whale bits, Balth. Whale bits. But yeah, so what a weekend to begin with. We're going to go through a little bit of that. It was busy. There was 3 of us that were there all together, met up with a couple of other people over the whole weekend. Absolutely brilliant. I am sore. Very, very sore. Then a couple of things happened yesterday, which means I have got a delightful little mod sat over there on my laptop who can see your chat. He doesn't have his own account because his mum won't let him have his own account, but that's not the point. So he is currently using my account as a mod. He is temporarily the only mod that is allowed to deal with things because he wants to learn how. So you can say hello. He is a troublemaker who walks bloody slow, but is a sarcastic little shit. No, we have got plenty of mods. We've actually got 4? Well, 5 including the completely silent mod that nobody knows about. But that's not the point. So he's helping me out massively at the moment. So a few bits went on. Personal life for him, personal life for my family in general. He's here until at least Friday. My brother is returning from Canada and should be home on Saturday morning. That's the latest you'll hear. Thank fuck. Somebody is also a gannet. We went to shops this morning to get food. Got him what he wanted as snacks and shit for like the whole of today. Got to do a proper food shop tomorrow. He proceeds to eat one of the large chocolate bars and the bag of crisps that were meant for like this evening stroke this afternoon before we got home. Where he puts it, I do not know. So yeah, we are in a good mood. Yeah, Elk, welcome. Yeah, no doubt. He's currently sitting there sticking his finger up at me, which is perfectly fine. But my God, he eats like a horse. But what are uncles for? We have treats and everything else today. Got him the treats because I still have one of these left. So that's what we're having today. That's my treats for the day. But yeah, today is just a little bit of a chill session, doing a few bits and pieces. The guys that do Galaxy Heroes, we all know the scouting bot of Omega Bot is good. I use it all the time. Would you want a better version? One that's easier to read, easier to understand, and actually designed properly. Would you like a better version, Cracks? I'm talking actually speaking to people that use it and going, what is missing and how can it be improved? Because we also know the development on OmegaBot has now officially ended. He's not doing any more development, so I want to, with the help of a few others, create something better for people that stream and for people that don't. Making it much easier for you guys to do everything. And it would have very similar functionality regarding the Scout. Yeah, so the things that I'm talking about. I'll pull up the Scout that I did the other day on myself. Is this the one? No. This is my last Scout. We'll pull it up though. There we go. What we're talking about is this being more readable. This not being in a silly place where you suddenly lose shit. This being there, but not necessarily being as ridiculously long. Defenses being grouped up instead of it being in alphabetical order of how many times it was seen. Little tweaks that are better. And also, having a dark mode. So that you're not just instant flashbanging yourself the second you open the file. Because even now, I do not like opening these files. So, all the little things, like a couple of us miss, just made to be a little bit better. It is something that I'm talking with somebody about. They are likely to be building it all out. And I'm probably going to be guinea pigging it. I don't mind. But it's one of those where if you guys have things that you would want it to do, you'd just need to say. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's my dark mode switch. For sites that don't have a dark mode, doesn't work on Chrome. Works on Firefox, but like we talked about, and it's the safety side of it. In theory, it shouldn't work because you don't know where everything's from or what everything's for. kind of don't want it to do certain things. But yeah, just a generally improved version that will get improved on by a lot of us. Like, I'm not going to hide it. I'm going to talk to people like Tass that then can go, well, actually, if it could do this, it'll be even better. I'd speak to Fatal and say, what would you actually use it for? Because I know what he currently uses it for and what he's asked for. And just go, okay, what if we can give you those functions? What if we can give you the function of being able to sift your data really quick? Silly little things that not everything's got right now. And that's more important to me, is having all the data we need for certain things. 4. So it could get to 4th. Let's go to 9th and then we can go for 4th. But yeah, there's loads of different things. There's loads of stuff to plan of it. And it is actually going to be made in a way where it'll be better for everybody. So yeah. Come on. Just kill that layer. I do like this team. Because, oh look, reflected damage. There we go. Nearly done. Right. No. Oh, we can't see 4th. Damn it. Right. Build on my main account. I'm still kind of just getting... doing... Yeah. So that's the sort of thing that we're going to be looking at today. Is planning for this account, mod planning, and other bits and pieces. There's not a lot that I need to do. Like, if we go relic amplifier levels, we've got a good chunk of relic tans. And we haven't really got anything below relic 6 that I use all the time. Hermit Yoda does need to go up. But, yeah. So, we've got that. We've got potentially the Viz team. So, Imp Troopers. Let's go have a look. So, what do we need? He's 6. These two would need to go up to 6. This needs to go to 6. Punchbot's at 7. Piet's already at 9. So yeah, we'd need like a couple of levels here and there on there. But we don't use them often. Like, a lot of this is just stuff we aren't going to use. Like, Hermit Yoda's probably the most used. That's Relic 5. I thought you had the team new Snow Commander. Yeah, so we'll talk about it. Snow Commander. He does have a lead. So we'll throw it to there. All Imperial Remnant allies have 100% max health and protection. First time Imperial Remnant allies fall below 30%. His is all Imperial Remnant. So it's going to be Moth's gone, he's gone, Scout's gone, Night Trooper's gone, DTMG's gone. In fact, no, it's not Night Trooper, it's Enoch. So there's 5 out of that gone. It's probably meant for like Snow Trooper, Stormtrooper, maybe Dumb and Dumber, maybe TIE Fighter Pilot. Let's go have another look. Defense up, okay. No, it might be. I'm just starting to read the leadership. It might be that his unique applies to all Empire. We'll see. The start battles and all non-tanks are stealth. He's gonna be on DTMG, 100%. He is probably going to be a second tank for DTMG. He's looking like a potential second tank for this team. It'll all depend on his tanking value, so let's go have a look. Oh. Yeah, massive amount of crit avoid. Yep. You would never crit that team. Alright, so we want... Where are you? That. And we want DTMG. Was it DTMG? We'll look at this. Come here. This guy's chunkier. 2k hair, less than a K and a bit hair. This guy's chunkier. Damage. DTMG does more. 62, 66. Crit avoidance. He's got crit avoidance baked in. Yeah. Yeah, the stacking defense and all that, just potentially, if it stacks for every fucker, let's have a look. Dispels all debuff on Snowtrooper Commander. Gain 200% defense and taunt for 2 turns. Empire allies gain defense up for 2 turns. And Imperial Remnant allies gain protection up 50% for 2 turns. Snowtrooper Commander recovers 30%. Deal physical damage to a target enemy and stun. It's Snowtrooper and Tribe alert equal to 100 defense. Okay. So you're gonna go defense as shit for him. But already, like, TIE Fighter pilot call out. Like, we're already at 66.2 armor. You put a decent armor set on him, he's gonna be big. And his defense value gives offense. So TIE Fighter pilot's gonna hit like a train. Jeez, okay. To the game. Defense pen until the end of the battle. Crit avoidance whenever another Imperial ally scores a crit. I like it all. I like it all. Still, instead of Snowtrooper equivalent. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of questions. The thing that I want before this era finishes is this to be sorted. The arena. Because if this is done, we will be in a really good spot. Because then day one of him landing, I am going into test mode. And I will try hundreds of different teams. Absolutely hundreds of different teams. So do expect a lot of testing in regards to that. Because at the end of the day, it's what I'm going to do. I'm just trying to find something. I always forget to do that bit. There we go. So all the channel point stuff is cleared out. Cool. Right. So yeah, this is the main part of today, is to just talk about how the planning for the account's going to go. I need testing grounds to test his team. I don't even know where this is going yet. Yeah, it could go on the New Republic team, which is looking like it's going to be Carson Teva, Ward, Zeb, R5, and Grogu. But this could end up somewhere else. This might end up somewhere else. This could end up... They could all end up all over the shop. Rota is looking like the one-man army. Which, okay, fair enough. But, yeah, we don't know yet. Like, the testing that we've got at the moment is this proving ground shit, effectively. Where it's, okay, what do I do? Yeah. And I think that's come about because of, what's his name? Ezra. They've locked everything down properly now because of what happened with Ezra. He did run rampant for a while. And I'll tell you what, it's not been fun for anybody. And anybody that says they've enjoyed Ezra on Ray is lying, because it's been a git. Like, you could go from, oh yeah, it's just a guaranteed, to, nope, it's not working today. Don't have a kit. What? The fact that Ward is literally just a unique ability. They don't have a kit. They're literally just a unique. Yeah, kinda. Like, yeah. Like, you enjoyed it because yours was on defense and you didn't run into it. When you do run into it all the time, it was very, very gross feeling all the time. And I know people that did enjoy it. They did say they enjoyed it. But I'll tell you now, it felt gross. Like, even if you knew how to handle it, even if you could cheese your way through it. Right, the amount of times I used the layer on it with Drogon just so I could one-shot Ezra. Like, okay, well, you shouldn't really be able to do that because of Ray's kit. But because of how other kits are and how his kit read, that was a safe way of dealing with him. The best part is, even without... No, he will still kill Rays and shit quite comfortably. The reason people are not doing it at the moment is people are placing what's the name there? Luminara with the Lumicron. And that is causing menace. That is causing real issues. Yeah. We'll have a look at the data in a second on it. But yeah, Lady Geek, a lot of people that I've noticed recently complaining about certain teams are also the people that don't theorycraft. That don't want to test, they just want the information fed to them. And like, I've always said, I'd prefer to teach you guys how to, like, work out how to do some utter bullshitty things than tell you exactly what to do. Like, thanks to people like Striker, I've now got certain counters down to a T. Like, we can go into our Ahsokas and take in the... there we go. Master System. Cool. Take in C-Bane and actually do well. But it's knowing how the kit works, knowing what you can do with said kit, more than just, oh yeah, this is this sort of thing. Boom. Right, new record. We're going to lose these two in a minute. Yep. And now we throw it to auto basic. And now we wait. And the ones that don't change, they want the game to be square hole, triangle, go. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of agree there, that people do not enjoy the changes here. There we go, 91. That'll do. Hey, we got to 9. Can't complain there. But yeah, I do think a lot of people do like the square goes in the square hole, triangle goes in the triangle hole. We tend to farm shit of what works. And if it works, then fair be it. Alright, let's go have a look at Ezra. Not Ezra, Ray. Ray, Ben. Don't care about the third. Sia, Maliko, Small. So 50%. But remember, these are going to be all skewed for these, and it's things like JTR, Barris. We sort by win rate. People placing Cup, Poe, Sia, Hondo, Snips. There's people placing some very weird shit. And it will nuke the weird shit off. Most people use insights, pick the best team, hold and place that. Just work around what I'm good with offense, defense. Yeah, like you could sit here, flick this all to hold percentage, and look at what teams you want to hold against this. And you could plan exactly what teams don't work against Sia Malikos. And okay, fair enough. Insights is great as a tool. But at the same time, you've got to understand this is not going to mean that they don't beat you because, okay, we'll go here. You now defeated Sia Malikos, yeah? Let's now go, what actually beats it? Leia. Sia, Baby Cal, and Malikos. Instead of Sia Malikos Small. QA. Like, you've got other options. So a lot of people need to understand, yes, picking the best team for your defense is great. Doesn't always work out. Everything has to one works against that. Yeah. You've been facing Baby Cows, so let's go Baby Cows. Bane Revan. I wouldn't use C-Bane. But QA should work. Let's have a look. There you go. Queen Amidala. Straight off the bat. I wouldn't even be thinking twice there. In fact, I'm pretty sure we even thought that last week. Like the last round I faced ISB Krennic on the team. So I helped a lot for my testing teams. And seriously without kits as a tank. Yeah. Yeah. And it's not the be all and end all. Get into set weird shit. Because you want to go here and you really want, like, the stuff that's got no data. Like, we're looking for high hold rates without him. Without him. Without... okay. That'll do. Without Ben and Cal. But we'll keep Ben. You can make an anti-jabber with this, so let's have a look at what else this gives. C struggles as a horde. This will struggle. This might be the answer, Lumi Ben. And I can tell you now, that will be that. And yeah. Like, going through here, hunting out your... This is what I want to run this week is important. New toys are always the best defense for the first week. Yes. So, very first week, like, placing the brand new toys. And, like, we'll go... Cassian Andor. We'll actually look at what Cassian is the best Cassian. Because I was torn between this version and the other version. So, like, what actually beats it against what doesn't? Like, if we go non-GL, because if this pulls a GL, I'm happy. Would be happy with that exchange. Very happy calling Bane off you. I wouldn't trust this one with 1. See a Malakos into it works. It's overkill. Yeah, you can just gas them. So with Andor Kron got 9 holes against the Mugger. Ooh, yeah, that's a point. Like, we know it's going to be the Andor Kron. Like, some of these, yeah, they've got good hold rates. But could we make it? Could we use one of these teams? That's K2. We don't want K2 in there, really. But yeah, like, working out some of the more weird ones. Yeah, we've already got the Cassian Kron on. But, like, you'll go through here and you go, okay, so this couldn't hold against this, and it is 2 fights. Saw is the usual counter to Saw. I would throw Inquisitors, and most of the time it would work. Knowing that that doesn't work against this is a temptation. I haven't even started to think of my defense for next week. Oh yeah, the Relic Delta on the Saw Reavers. So 765, 779 is that? No, that can't be a 9. Seven seven five, 777, 776. So this isn't a perfect example for this. But 976, that's not bad. It's not a bad Relic Delta example. In 5v5, Andor's going back on defense. Very nice to have. Yeah. So in 5v5, you'll be silly not to put him on defense week 1. Because week 1, it'll be back to the, well, what data do we have? Let's actually go look. 5v5. Cassian, you, and you. That one. Like, we have 420 battles. I would barely trust this data. We then take out GLs because, okay, expected, Jabba, okay, that's nice to know that Jabba doesn't work. GLs, if you're pulling a GL with a non-GL team, great. Yeah, exactly. Most of the data is not going to have the cron. So we'll turn it off in a second and look at the difference. But 60% against QA. Afra is at 71. I would be tempted to do Afra. Balin. There's some nice ones. But then you come down here, we turn the cron off. And we'll go like that, which will remove it all. All of a sudden, there's 3,000 fights, and QA's gone up in percentage. So this cron really does affect the outcome. Really does drop the percentages. You then combine that with the fact that we will have, let's put it to minimum relic 7. Now we're down to 500 fights. And this number did go down. This number went down. So, it's going to be a rough team. Like, there is the data out there, but it's just not good data. We don't have a lot of data on it. And when you think you'd have to do that for mine, and let's then put that cron back on. There you go. You've got 61 fights of data. This will be a focus datacron, so you can rule that out. Because I'm pretty sure that's gone. Let's go have a look. Is that gone this time? Yeah. So these are gone by 5s. So Balin's probably out the question. The only real answers here are Satil, who has got a cron coming, and this. Yeah, let's go have a look. In fact, let's eliminate one per cron. Let's just eliminate it from attacking. There we go. And that drops it. There you go. There was some one per cron shit. So all of a sudden, it's like, yeah, you've got Balin, but we can guarantee Balin cron. It may not make much of a difference, but I can tell you now, that is a concern. Like, Balin going and that, okay. Well, so this is where I don't think the Lumicron goes on Ray. So the cron I'm looking for Ray is this. Crit avoidance, meaning you can't remove inspiration offer. Or whatever the fuck that thing is. Because you need to crit her. Defense. In a good 100% chunk. And a bit of health. I'm very tempted more by this than the Lumicron. But the Lumicron I kind of want on there. Because I'm probably going to run Canamundi Lumi on defense with Ray. And watch people just crap themselves. Or this will go to QA. Because, what? 100% crit damage with another 100% offense and some potency on QA. Never say no to that. Never say no to that. So, it's one of those. Let's have a look. Grab here. Yeah. Stuff like that would work. Like, I think we've even got a couple of the bulk crons with a load of offense on them. I'd have to find it. Where is it? Yeah, crit chance, bulk with TM remove, because I'm a dick. Yeah, it will be grey spot. That's why we're saying about it. Like, you can't take it as gospel that that team is going to win now. I think that team does a lot of heavy lifting. Camping off. Leaping. Yeah, it might work, but remember, like, you're going to want your cat in JMK if you've got him. But yeah. I like using Lumicron with Cam with Queen. Yes, that's where I'm thinking. Let's go have a quick look. So let's go Queenie. Come here. With you. Luminara 9. And with Luminara, there's only like 2 fights with it on offense. But Cassian and Reaver got blown away. So this is going to be one monster of a team. Yep. You don't have JMK. Yeah. And there you go then. Here's Kit putting her guard on everybody. Yeah. Like, this is just going to be a monster team. We go to Kit. There's another 2 fights. Which one of them blew apart a layer. Not a layer, a ray. Which is nice. Then let's just do that. We've got this one blowing apart a ray. Like, we do that. There's not a lot of data on it. So you're going to have to be careful with this. And, like, maybe this was just a misplay. Let's go have a look. Oh, no. That was not a misplay. That's 10, 10, 10, 9, and 9. And against 9, 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, this got relic delted. This got relic delted. But what I am very tempted by is for Murray. Let's go here. It will be Ray-Ban. Don't know about the rest of the team yet. And it's ISB. It's not ISB, it's Dedra. Let's do it. No. Did nobody do what I'm thinking? Nobody's done what I'm thinking. So, I have got something to test next week. I do have a shortycron. I do have one. And I am very tempted to throw it on Ray. But the reason I am also tempted not to, number one, I was trying to get Satil. But if I place this, that crit avoidance, you've got to have guaranteed crits against a Ray. So let's go back to 3s and look at why I'm thinking it. So we go Ray, Ben, don't care about 3rd. Not right now, anyway. We then go Major, Partagast. And we'll put it all the way to the top. All of a sudden, it slices a lot of these down a bit. And what I can then do is like go view battles here. What messed this up? We've got JTR. We've got General Kenobi. General Kenobi seems to work well against Ezra. No, I'm not doing Ezra. But JTR is so far the one to potentially dump in here. Yeah, they get 57, but he's got, what's it? Let's go check the relic delta on it. 777. We also have an R10. Like, maybe this is enough. Hey, Updop, welcome, buddy. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. But remember, what you got to think with that setup is, say I put JTR. Let's go put JTR in. We're down to 61 fights. You're not going to have... You're not going to have a lot of data to go off anyway. And then you turn around and you go, okay, well, my defending teams are, I think, Relic 8 or 9 for this. There. Go double check. New fuse. We have a 9 on Ray, we have a 10 on him, and a 7 on him. So, let's put that to 7. So we eliminate any crappy erroneous data. And it's... Well, now you're sat here going, Seer won't work well. And this is the crit monster, remember? We're just removing the ability to crit. Like, you still can do it with this. You can still do it with Leia. It isn't perfect. Still works. Once you get down to, like, the 50%, I wouldn't really want to touch it. Have you been finding cows in games again, Dot? But yeah, like, I'm very tempted by stuff like this for this week. Like, the fact that it's Slacker or Leia is quite high against it, that's fine. That is fine. This, if I've drawn this and you're taking this on on offense just to deal with this, that's fine. Everything else, QA isn't guaranteed here. Yeah. So lost at 1 minute 16. That could just because of Ray doing the bigger hits. But yeah, we do have ads starting very soon, guys. Remember, we will pause for ads. This isn't going to be the longest of streams today. The reason being, like, number one, I am still in quite a bit of pain from this weekend. And more, I'm just chilling with you guys, going through modding, looking at ideas for this weekend. I think I've got a couple of events to smash out. Oh, no, we don't. This one I did last night. This one we can't do because he broke it. Do we have an update on that? Do we have an update on their broke game? No update. No update yet. Yeah, so team is aware of the issue is shut down. Once a solution has been found, we'll update this post. There's been no update on the post. No, that's all I came to check, Grax, is just checking if there was an update on here. I get people whinging that, oh, well, they're investigating and everything else. When they say stuff like this and they haven't updated it, they haven't got a solution yet. Which is fine. It happens. But at least they're investigating it. At least they'll get notes and everything. You okay? Yeah. I know. Sorry, nephew wanted to ask something. Right, I am going to have a biscuit. I'm not doing a Tim Tam Slam, unfortunately, because somebody doesn't know how to make a good cup of coffee. He needs to be trained. He does need to be trained on how to make a good cup of coffee. And I am not stopping to make coffee. Elk, it's not G's fault. I'll explain why. But, yeah, it's definitely not G's fault. We better... Nice one. Yeah, Grax, they're Muppets. They are literal Muppets. I just need them to rerun the event. I just need them to rerun the event. Because the rewards are the same as this. We'll go through it. In fact, what we'll do whilst we're in an ad break is we'll quickly do a poll. Come here, hotutils. Where are you? Boop. Right. Pour a drink quickly. I messed up some recently with the areas and the comp we have gotten. Yeah, like, we'll go through it. We'll go through it, Grax, because, like, I'm not happy with some of the stuff recently. But, yeah, so it can't be G's fault, Elk. Because he can make a good cup of tea. He knows how to make a good cup of tea. What he doesn't know how to make. What he doesn't know how to make is a damn good cup of coffee. I do have a proper coffee machine. We do use unground beans. I'm going to tell the story. You're going to live with it. He wanted to make me a coffee yesterday. He didn't know that once you grind it, you then have to press the puck and make it a puck in the actual coffee thing. He proceeded to put it in the coffee machine unpressed and wondered why it didn't look like coffee coming out. No insult to him. But you're a tiny little dumbass when it's making coffee. I know you used it instant at home. So I'll let you off. But I don't do instant coffee. So that's my own fault. But yeah, like, let's just reload this. We need to knock that off. Like, the bugs and shit that they've got and then gone, oh yeah, here's like the bare minimum compensation. At least they've compensated. But my god, CG, do it properly. Please. Absolutely do it properly. Bad try, Luke. Bad try. Didn't even touch me this time. I knew the second I went to do that, somebody was going to do something. Good try, though. Well, they've given comp for everything but money people spend on the... Yeah, like... So, something that I did point out to a lot of people, if you just got them to the requirement, you didn't go above, you would spend about $100 to do that. About $100. They gave you nearly $230 worth of crystals. So it's one of those. You actually did get better off. I know that some people did spend substantially more because they went full. Which they still should be addressing. Especially the ones that did spend substantially more. Oh no, it's Ada. Everybody hide. Hide the blowhighs. We have Ada. Ada will rob them. Quick, hide them. Especially the ones with the squeakers in. Yeah, Luke, you tried. You tried. Even the ones with the squeakers in the tail. I'm going to terrorize your Ada in a fun way. Don't worry. Right, let's put this back up. Even the squeaky ones. Yes, Lady Geek, I do agree there. I do agree that Ada is a sweetheart. She dealt with me being a very sleepy, grumpy person in one of the mornings when we were at the UK Games Expo because I jumped in a VC at stupid AM. Yeah. It's one of those. Tass did go all the way to 95, though. So he spent substantially more than what they put out. Because per character from 85 to 95 was about $50 to $60 more. So when you think 6 characters, that's $300. Andy did it with this, that's another 50-ish. It's $350, and they only gained 250-ish in crystals. No. That needed to be looked at. They should have had a different compensation level for the people that had got to 95. The ones that got to 85, yeah, you gave them a great compensation deal. The ones that didn't, that's different. So for my farming plan, how do you work through the 100 plus droid brains you need? What is my strat? Passive droid brain income would not meet that. No, it wouldn't. However, I haven't purchased anything in some of the stores today. I have had my refreshes. So I can get these in a little while. I'll only be getting these first, then I'll get signal data. If we go to here, I've already got enough signal data for all these to R9. He's already R6, so I can delete him now, because I did that last night. And debating whether I put in another R6, being Yoda. Let's in fact do that. It adds a day. I'm going to do it. So we'll do Hermit Yoda and resave in a minute. But it doesn't stress any of these. So I need 160 droid brains. Between now and the end, if we won every single one, we would not be close. We really wouldn't. What I'm doing is I also monitor my gear. So Chirotex, we need 100. We've got 300 nod, and the other ones, where the hell they are, requireds. Where are you? They've made this so much harder to find. There's battle computers. Where's the other ones? I know it's less than 200 for each. It's less than 200 for each. So what I'm doing is I'm also turning around here, going in here, especially for droid brains, and going boop 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 boop, done. So that's what I'm always doing. I'm pouring these into droid brains to guarantee it. I will, once he's done, I will also work on arrows. But here's the advantage with the new store. They updated the era shipments. We can now buy these and buy droid brains. I'm going to show you what I'm about to do. Don't need those just yet. Do need those. There we go. I'm going to be buying every goddamn week, probably all of this. Because I need it. I do not need more servo motors, and I am full R5 or higher. I would honestly see this as much better of a deal than anything else. Even this is a good deal. Because I can get 25 of the flawed signal data. So we'll buy that now. There you go. Just one of those things. Can you manifest 45 General Skywalker shots, please? I need this project to end. I wish I could for you. I really wish I could. I really wish I could. I know that Anakin's shards are annoying. Fucking annoying. Highly fucking annoying. Yeah. Yes, I know there is a Lego cartel, MJ. I know. All I need is blue signal data and 45 shards and I'm done. Well, good luck. Good luck. Another 80 of them before Rota releases, or 70. Yeah, 70 since we're getting War tonight. Yes, exactly. So you can get another 70 just from this store. Just from this store, I can get 70 of them, potentially 70 of both of them. So we go in here, and that lops off huge lumps. Like, that's going to put us right there. TW wins will help get that down. Yeah. Yeah, I know, MJ. Yeah, we've got 2 full passes, but I'm going to reduce it by 1 set anyway. And hey up, Dragon. Welcome, buddy. Like, the reason I would always say reduce it by 1 is what if you wanted to spend? Like, we're about to go spend on Hermit Yoda. Like, what if that wasn't the only thing you needed to spend on? What if you ran out of R10 materials and needed shit? There is edge cases. I'm probably not one of them. But yeah. Yeah, that whole story is insane. We need those. Because I buy these with this. So that's another 5 on there. So we're going to get through that quickly. Is it 5 or 10? Another 10. Like, we will get through all of this. It's just time. Part 3 to watch. Yeah, there's been some interesting updates on that. There has been some interesting updates. Like, my biggest concern is this. I will get through this signal data in time. Like, we've just added another 25, so that would be, 70, 84. So we've removed the day that we needed from Yoda. Ghost, I'm enjoying it. Some of the shit they've done is moronic. but some of the updates they've done have actually been quite nice. I just don't like most of them. Like, most of the updates over the past year have been okay. They've not been great. But the odd one has been, okay, I can see what they're trying to do. And that's the thing. Yeah. Like, Colosseum I fucking still despise. Every goddamn day. Do I need any more Zimbiddles? No. So I'm going to save this currency for buying impulses, arrows, keypads, and electrums. Just to get those moving. In here, I only buy the bits down here, or those, because we will be using those in a minute. We don't have those. Datacrons, I don't need any more of these going forward into next week. Let's close that for a minute. So, for those who want to know where I'm ready for, I already have one full row. I'll farm up any more that I need. I will probably have 2 full rows going into this, because I will start scrapping these after the second TW lock this weekend. Is it this weekend, or is this the second TW lock? No, Thursday is second TW lock. So I'll be working through this lot on second TW lock. Remember, if you don't sign up to TW, you can already scrap these. You can't scrap these up here because it won't let you. But this works at about 30 to 60k currency. 30 to 60 million currency. Just make sure you got room for it, guys. Like, I will scrap the whole lot off very, very soon. I don't know if I'm going to join in the next TW. I kind of need to for droid brains. So that's my main focus at the moment. Don't need that. That's there. Characters, Yoda. Where are you? Boop. There we go. So the only character we're really going to be able to do the full click on is going to be our new constable. Constable. Which is Cobb Vanth. On day 1 of us getting him, we're going to try the new what's it out, and we're going to take him straight to Relic 10. You guys know the rules. New conquest character and the top character from whatever the era is, in this case it's Rot of the Hutt, will always go to max level. So, yeah. I'm still stumped by what's going on with the loaned units, by the way. Because I seem to always be falling further and further behind the rest of the guys in my bracket. And we go to here. He's at 77. I'm at 68. Yeah, I bought the packs for this guy, and I should be at 77. I am missing 9. Okay. Fuckers. So it's just irritating. It really is. Like, the other thing is the fact that we can get the materials for this. We can get these, in theory, if we can get a top level. But we can't get these anywhere right now. And I haven't seen if they are in Ward's event. I hope they are. because I could do with getting them all up. Yeah, nice one. Like, layer to R10 is no slouch. Like, we'll go to my R10s because we did one fun one very recently. So, we've got Ben, we've got Cassian, we've got Coruscant, we've got Revan, we've got Embo now. Thank you guys for making sure we had an R10 Embo. You know, it's a good thing, I think. We've got Ezra, we've got Hate Fueled, we've got Pirate King, we've got Satele, we've got Starkiller, we've got Stranger, and we've got Uggy. We've got Uggy the Ugnaught. But you'll notice there is a lot of other R10s that I probably should be getting that I really haven't. Because I need to make sure I hold up ready to R9 this slot and R10 him. And then for the first two characters, we start pumping relic levels into everything else. Like, in this one, we've done R10 on Ben and Embo. We've done R10 on Ezra during the event. Well, during the first week. Like, we are slowly bulking out the R10s. And what we'll also be doing slowly over time is getting rid of the 5s, trying to get them up to 6, maybe even 7. But let's see how much this adds if we go to 7. It doesn't really affect us. Doesn't really affect us. You know what? We're going to take Hermit to 7. Fuck it. We just took him to 6. He can now go... No, that's Grandmaster. Where's Hermit the Frog? There he is. There we go. He's now 7. So we will be doing little tweaks like that, pardon me, all the way through, because my plan eventually is every one of these 5s needs to move to 7. And that is no mean feat. Like, if we go on to here, go into the hotbar, because we've recently had pull. Open. So I've only got below 70, below Relic 7, what, less than 100? And I am determined to get to base of a 7, Relic 7, hopefully by the end of this year. So your layer, let's have a look at mine. You've got more health. You've got more protection. And you're a little bit slower. But yeah, respectable. Very respectable. And like, you'll notice some of my characters I really don't care too much for. Let's go resave that before I forget. Because I did not resave my roster last week. And that annoyed me a bit. That I didn't resave. Yeah. So yours is like, in fact, we'll do this actually. Let's go see what mine would be at R10. For a layer. Burger channels. Hot spam room. Nope, it's not 2. It is C3PO bot. What's it called for C3PO bot for a character? Unit, that's the one. Layer. Layer Organa. Level 10. Oh, shit. didn't grab the right ally code. Ally code. Because you're not set to that. So 734456164. There we go. Let's pull up my layer as if it was Relic 10. And I'll show you guys how you do it. Because it is very easy. Literally. I'm going to throw it in the chat. That. So it's /G unit. And all that. And what this does is it will give you this, as if it was Relic 10. In fact, that's not the right one. That is not the right one. Wait. /units. Right, how did I do this the other day? P unit. Layer. Organa. Relic level at 10. Ally code. Even though I type my ally code every day, like, part of it I do end up not needing to look at. It's irritating that I forgot. There we go. So it's P unit, not G unit. Open media. And you get this come up. Now, what this allows you to see, scroll, is this is what you are currently, and this is what you'll be at Relic 10. So, at Relic 10, it just helps you know what you're going to get, more than anything. Now, it gives you up your crit avoidance, your accuracy. It gives you an update on everything. It also, these are projected damages. Remember, they're not exact. So, like, tiniest bit of physical increase. Like, you can work it all out. So, if we really wanted to, we could just look at that for all characters before we did anything. I don't tend to do that. I know people that do. I don't tend to. I will just go with, this is the character I wanted to upgrade. And, yeah, we'll get there. So, he is now done. So, we'll delete that. Which, it will recover the day's farming bit when we reset. So for that, guys, if you ever do need to, and you have spent and done that, instead of having to do it all manually, if you've got hotutils, go hit refresh. Because we're at 60 a moment ago. Big stretch. Few seconds ago, hit back to gear, and now we're back to 63 days, and all these are correct. My top 4 health is now Ray, GL Ahsoka, C, and Leia. Nice. Hey up, sub guy. I'm not up there. I haven't been up there in years, unfortunately. I wish I was. Well, I say years, it was like last year when I was up there. But that's not the point. Oh, what are you messaging me? So yeah. No, sub guy. No. In fact, one second. Do you want to hang him? Do you want to do a ranger to him? You can. You click on the name and there's a clock icon. You can do what's called a timeout. It times him out. If you see anybody call me English, you are welcome to do it. Do you want to do it to him? You will need to undo it straight away. There you go, some guy. Oh my god. Right, I have now got a terrorizer that's there to terrorize for me. No, it's worse. That's my nephew who sat over there. Being my nephew. Nobody calls me English. Come on. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. It was like Grax just said it. Don't test him. No, Sindri. I got the wall safe. I am safe, Sindri. I am safe. You got Sindri. Oh my god. Yeah. You're not safe. You're not safe. And more importantly, the stone is very safe. Here we go. Mimic, I need you to open your mouth. See? It's right here. Thank you, Mr. Mimic. It's safe. We'll lock it. Because we know that JB can't steal it from a Mimic. And also, you've already deported JB, so I can't re-steal it for you. It's safe. Bad sub guy. Yeah. Don't worry about the French jokes. Just the other ones. It took you on your bail into R7 today. 337 speed right now. Nice. Like, I plan weeks in advance. As you can kind of see, I'm planning potentially up to 60 days out. Now, I don't think we are that far out. So let's have a look. Units. We've got 1, 2, 3, 3 units, 4 units, because it's like it's a day, so it's 4 times by 7, which is 28. Are we only 28 days? We can't be only 28 days out. No, we're not. It's 4 times by 14, isn't it? Which is 56. And we are 63. We'll get those down. We'll get those down. Oh, thank you for the follow there, buddy. Yeah. Because it's my nephew, doing my nephew being a mod. He's learning how to be a mod. I wouldn't push it. I really wouldn't. Yeah. We've got 56 days. I just did the maths on it. Badly. Yeah. 28 times by 2, yeah. Which, 56 days. Only legendary I have yet to unlock is Afra. Ooh, Afra. Yeah. Honestly, We must be... God damn it. Yes, it is still incredibly high. It should have gone down, actually. Is it not processing correctly? It is not reducing correctly. Right, we've already had 3 today. Let's work this out. Well, let's see why this isn't working. I don't actually remember transferring it. Haggis and iron brew. Right, you know what? We'll have to remake it. Let's quickly rebuild the VIP bot. Command. Poop. VIP redeem. God damn it. That's nearly as bad. Yeah, Sindri, that it should have done, but it turns out I may not have moved it, which is an irritant. Twitch, redeem, reduce VIP, cost. Right, okay. Variables, create folder, VIP bot, new global variable, VIP cost, whole number, no, I'm just gonna send it down lower, Ada. I'm gonna run it down lower. I'm just building out the bot. Where is the VIP bot? So 6472. Save. Because I can check how many times it's been redeemed. So, Nexus, change global variable, VIP cost, modifier, subtract. Right. Right, nah, and then add Twitch, change redemption price, redemption being VIP, not with a reduced VIP, and then we go that, save. So that will do that. Now, so let's just what I'm doing now is I'm just going to go and enable it on the Twitch side. So we need to turn that on. Oh, I can't do that because that's active. Bear with us. We're working on it. Manage point requests. Edit rewards. Where are you? Where's reduce? Trash that one. You can all have your points back that are stacked on that. Still going to reduce it, but you've all got your points back from it. Boop, boop. And now you've got a new reduced VIP that will work. Now I just need to change it over to the other one. Where is a VIP? Boop. Variables. And then we go here and we need to pull VIP. Delete that for a minute. And then edit the redeem on here. Boop. And then save that. And then reduce VIP. Boop. And there you go. Sorted. We now have it working. So let's go here. Run this, run it again, run it again. And that should now be reduced correctly. Yes, it is. There you go. It's working. It's now up and working. Go away. It's going to be in... Yeah, it can go in useful commands if I ever need to piss about with it again. Now we just need to build out the reset. We were at 64, so we'll build it as if it's there. VIP reset. Triggers. Twitch. Channel point redemption. Claim VIP. Here. We need to do Nexus. Change global variable. We also need another variable for this. New. Current max VIP. Whole number. We were at 64,000, weren't we? I'm going to be nice to you guys, by the way, here. Because you know it should be going up by 1,000 each time. We're only going to put it up from 64. We're not going to put it up from all of it. Current max VIP. Modifier, add. And then I need to also set that one. Change global variable. Go up here. Does it reduce off the amount? So it pulls the amount that's on there. I made some lovely beef and barley soup last night. So good eating. Yeah, nice one. That actually sounds really nice, beef and barley soup. So that will then reset it. So this will reduce. This then goes boop boop. So this adds to it. We don't need to adjust the other one. What we then do, Twitch, channel point redeem, claim VIPs, current max VIP, and there we go. That is the new VIP bot fully built out. And it'll also pull for her. And then, in theory, that reset bot, every time that a new one comes in, it'll add the 1,000 automatically. So it'll add the 1,000 auto. And yeah. There we go. And that's just the... We've got another 3 to do, so we'll reduce that 3 more times. 1, 2, 3, and there you go. It's now more. In fact, you know what? There you go. Have another 3. It's now reduced even further. So you're down to... Why... Oh, shit. I'm pressing the wrong one. Alright, hang on. Hang on, guys. What I'll do is I'll update it elsewhere. Claim VIP edit. We'll then go, what? Call it 60. Sod it. We'll drop it to 60,000 for now. Because I've screwed that up. And there you go. Oh. Oh, that... We'll just drop it down. Fuck it. There you go. Right, so why didn't this... Why did this store... God knows. We'll get to fixing that when we need to. Right. Boop. So yeah, so farming wise, I'm like 10 days behind. Will that mean I don't hit? No. What that means is when it comes around to things like these events, I'll need to move it onto the actual screen again. God damn it, CG. Fix your fucking game. Give me a screen option, please. Pretty fucking please, give me a screen option. I don't like this. I'm just going to load on your main screen bullshit. Please stop it. Right. So... what it means is these events, more specifically, Shattered Empire needs to be fucking fixed. But this event gives the shit that I want. So what I need to do is every one of these that I can hit, I do need to get for just this shit. And just keep hoping that I get the shit that I want. I will do everything in my power apart from like spending any more than I need to buy things like this so that I don't have to farm this up. Because at the moment we're what, 5 off? from being able to do the full lot, including R10 on Cobb Vanth and the R10 on Rotor. Remember, what we're actually going to get from this one is a little bit different than before. We go here. We have to get to 124, I think it is. No, 125. So we're not going to be like... Is it 125? They're very aware of that sub guy. It's meant to be the mall event, and it seems like it's been updated to be the other new event when it's not even out yet. So they are very aware of it. We did... Do we have it still up? Yes, we do. We have this up. There's no update on it yet. They are aware of it. So, one of those. It will get sorted when it gets sorted, unfortunately. Now, what level do we need for Rotor? It was 125, I think. Can I have a look? Here. Newsletter. Yeah, 125. Which, yeah, CG being dumbasses. Very much a dumbass moment. So, 125. Now, remember, we were getting Relic 3 before. We're actually going to get Relic 4. Now, all mine are set to Relic 3. So, if I change that to minimum Relic 4 on them all... And change this one to Relic 4. I'm going to leave him at Relic 3 because I may not get him as high because I really don't care. I got gain, so I start this weekend. I got gained, so I start this weekend. I'm confused there, sub guy. You got gained. Highly confused. Oh, reserved. Nice one. Nice one, buddy. I know that you've wanted to get back there. But yeah, so that just doesn't massively affect this because it's only one relic level. But it does bring it to reasonable. Like, we've got more than enough of this. So we just need to focus on this signal data, the focus signal data, and we'll walk out the other side of this with more than what we need. Like, the only things we're going to have to make sure that we focus on is girder keypads, droid brains, and arrows. Impulses should come, and Electrum should. But in regards to those... there are certain things that I will scavenger. Nothing for that. Usually, where are you? Drop you to 100. Drop you to 100. And drop you to 100. There we go. So we've got 4 more computers. Impulses. Get another 5 impulses up. I don't buy Zimbiddle cards, and these will throw in the extra 50 into them. Do that for now. And that's all I'll keep doing, guys, is I will keep hitting all these so that I can get more signal data than I need. so that I can have more or less everything that I want to turn around and go, okay, well, I get these. The only thing that I will occasionally have to do is it in this one? No. Where is it? Where is it in this one? Yeah. So the only thing that I'll have to do at some point is get up to 30 in this, so we are ready for Rota. Because the 15 that we've already got will go when we do Cobb Vanth. And then, like, one raid will be more than enough for us to get the last bit that we need. So I'll just get this up to 15, which will be what? So let's grab the calculator for us. Where are you, calculator? Boop. So it'll be 750 plus 1500. So that's that. That gets us 3. We need, so with 15 divided by 3 is 5. So it is 50 plus, and then times by 5. We need 12,000 of this currency to get enough of it. What do we get per raid? It's 8. So 2 raids and we're done for that. 2 raids and we wouldn't have to focus on him. So I don't have to worry. I'm going to get at least 1 raid a week all the way till him. We've got another, what, 2, 4, 6, 8 weeks. I could do it here. And then I can focus on all the other materials all the way through this 6 weeks. So it's just one of those where we're just going to focus. Or you can use the acronym focus. But that might insult some people. But yeah, so that is the overall plan. There isn't a lot that I can do most days. Like modding. We're looking for red dots, people. We are literally looking for red dots. There isn't any. The characters that I've got with 0 speed mods. We'll go here. Filter. And what we need is to do this. Merrin will always be here with her 6 mods. And then we've got, what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mods that are not got speed on them. Do I really care about them? Not that much. It would be nice to have him a little bit better. It would be definitely nice to have her better. It would 100% be nice here, but if we go here. So let's go do Spirit quickly. So, Night Sisters. Spirit. Where is her no speed? There. So, let's just save filter and call this. That'll do. Now we'll reset. We need those. Manage. Nope. That. Custom filter. Unassigned only. And we've got none. Now, we might have some of these that we could use. And then we've got a health mod that could go here. So let's have a look. We then go sort by offense. Because we've got 2.6 here. And a 4% offense here. 4% here. So it would actually be better swapping that one. But it's crit chance for crit damage. Where is it? That one. And don't have the mod to swap it. So the only other one that might be able to be done would be this, and we don't have an offense mod for it. So at the moment, can't change it. Right, we are in an ad, so we'll go. Won't be going for too much longer. But yeah. So who was one of the others? Like, her defense value is too important there. Let's go see if we can get rid of that at least. And it's potency. All set. And again, we just don't have the mod. So next. Center's not. Like, most of these are just going to be, we don't have the mod. Like this, we definitely won't have. Because we looked before. So it's just about, this will tell me I need to farm defense mods. So then, let's go have a look. We have one. We have one defense mod. Like, this I can use to check what mods we are missing. Like, we're missing health arrows with any speed. We're missing whatever the fuck this is, but I don't really care right now. Offense set with health. But yeah, it just gives me a rough farming guide. Like, I know I need offense sets. But let's see, do we have any check mods to do? Nope. No speed mods. And I haven't got any of those. And we're nearly equal. Cool. So, hey up, Wep. Welcome, buddy. So there's not masses that we can do to get rid of it. Yeah, I'm very sore from it. Combining like the last 2 days on top of it. I'm now incredibly busy. Incredibly busy. I do feel battered from everything. So, yeah. Like, today was meant to have been some form of painting stream or something along those lines. Building stream, something like that. I'm tired. Like, I am likely to have an afternoon nap again just because I'm feeling it. So, yeah, one of those. Now, I am going to be back on tomorrow night, guys. Tomorrow night, we are going to be doing Windrose with Sindri. You going to be okay for a bit of a longer one? Somebody's happy. Somebody's happy. So, yeah, so that is going to be tomorrow night. Thursday, we're coming back with GEC and everything. It's one of those, guys. It's been an interesting week. It's going to get more interesting as we go on. My nephew is with me until at the earliest potentially is Friday, but yeah, the box at the moment, sub guy, had to be completely turned off because a lot of the box broke. So we currently don't have it set up properly. Grax, you know full well he is probably just sat there waiting for it. I can see the text still. Like I have this. I have a different one and it's still there. But I know when he's done it because I get a ping in my ear. Do you want to do it to sub guy for me? Because that one is uncalled for. He said the Englishman bit. Thank you. Like I said, it's still here. I can still read what you've put, but it greys, meaning it's dead. So my nephew is currently sat over there, and he's targeting people that say that I'm English. If you say that I'm English, you get yes. There's the other G with her 8% T. The 8% T. And that's your new bot G that's made it 8% because you were 6% before. So you got a lot stronger T now. Sindri, it's the randomizer bot. G's 8% T could also go to 0% T. No, so it works off the value of this time. So next time value being 8%, and then it randomly decides how much it adds or removes with a maximum of 5%. But there is a very slim chance. There is a very slim chance it zeros it. Using the same tea, just less milk. Oh, God's sake. Yeah, yes, it is a cup of cow lactation. It is a cup of cow lactation. Did you just do it already? You did, didn't you? God damn it. Yeah, he doesn't know Old English, sub guy. I saw your name go grey. I saw your name go grey. Whoever said you ever finished? Anyway, back to lurking. Everybody streaming. Yeah, we've got to stream. And we've got to lurk. We've got to lurk. Good one, G. I like the reply. I like the reply there, G. The taunting Sindri. But yeah, honestly, like, we were talking about a lot of bits this morning. We were talking about a lot of bits because, like, a lot of stuff's going on in his life. I won't go into it on stream because that's his personal life. And he is the most troublemaker you could imagine, but hates the fact that his dad is Scottish and his mum is English. And he hates the fact more than I hate you guys calling me English. So yeah. Well, get to hear the new sounds. What? 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 Are you hiding sounds from G now, Sindri? Are you hiding sounds from G? You know you shouldn't hide songs from G. Sounds from G. Yeah, so mean, so mean. But yeah, Web, honestly, even though YouTube is one of my less ones that I actually look at regular, like, I am going to be doing more videos and everything for YouTube. Oh, I think he got I think he prematurely got you there, sub guy. No, he's not allowed to ban, because banning is usually set aside for people that need to be banned. And he knows that I will tell him ban that person. But yeah. I've missed out on... Oh, God. You've got ones you've missed out on my server as well, G. You know you want to press it. No. Spook. We went for pizza earlier, because I said to him, what do you want for tea? And he went, pizza. Little fucker has pineapple on his pizza. He's wrong. We will educate him. No, sub guy, you're wrong there. You are wrong there. Yeah. He is a wrong one. He has pineapple on pizza. I'm worried about it. It's not. Don't worry about it. He has pineapple on his pizza. We need to teach him the way of meat feast. Unfortunately, I also know why he's getting pineapple on his pizza, and that's not the point. But yeah, one of those. We will teach him the real ways of pizza. Don't you worry, guys. We will teach him the real ways of pizza. Now, back to what I was saying. Later on, we will be back tomorrow evening doing Windrose with Sindri. We are going to be farming a bit at the start to then go to the first boss and poke him in the face. Because that first boss needs to die. We do not like it. Yep. Sub guy. I wouldn't push your luck. I really wouldn't push your luck. Remember, we know English language, and at school that it is not taught very well at all. He's literally asking questions, and I am so happy we adjusted this mic perfect, because I can hear him, and I don't have to reply. I can just shake my head as no. So he doesn't time you out. But yeah. NEYA is... Yep, what? Oh, why an apple? Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. Like, pizza is pizza. All pizza is good for you. But pineapple on pizza is a crime. It doesn't help that he's very close to vegetarian. But don't worry, I'll make sure he has plenty of bacon. Because, you know, bacon, the cure for vegetarianism. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. We've been saying that we're going to watch a load of stuff. Spook, you're wrong. You're wrong. I know that you work at a pizza place. You're wrong. Chorus, you're also wrong. You have a right to be wrong. But, yeah, you're wrong. So, yeah, it's one of those. You have your right to be wrong, but you are wrong. I'm out of haggis. I'm actually out of haggis. It's a savage thing to do cheese on. What about beans on toast? What about beans on toast? Are we allowed beans on toast? Are we allowed the British classic breakfast? Beans on toast. With cheese. But yeah, haggis, neeps and tatties. Oh. I've got the neeps and tatties in. I don't have the haggis. Do we know where your dad's landing, by the way? Because if he's landing up there, he's bringing haggis down. You don't know. Alright, I'll find out today. I'll call him in a bit. Have to be right on the right side. Just, it's right on the butcher special. Yeah. Beans are acceptable. Good. Yeah, beans on toast is a good staple food. It's very, very nice. But yeah, so tomorrow evening, guys, we're going to be back. We're going to be playing a lot of Windrose. We'll have a laugh. We will be setting up more of the song system. I know YouTube, you can't hear it. If you can join us on Twitch, you'll find that there is random music always playing. The current There Is No More Fucks to Give being played. So, one of those. We have random music all the way through the day. We will be putting the sea shanties on when the sea shanties are on. The music goes off. I am going to be building something out as a quick release for that. But, yeah, one of those. Then Thursday, normal time, noon, our time-ish. Because he could still be here. If he is still here, it'll be ish because I'll need to sort his food and everything. It's not like me where I can eat later in the day. He needs to eat at set times. We will go with that. I'm going to be honest, beef and barley soup does sound good. Spook, I think that's the same for all of us. You eat too many beans, you're farting around. But yeah. So, depending on if his mum comes out and gets sorted, will depend whether he is here. If he is here, it will be a later start. Because we need to make sure he's eating his lunch and I'll have lunch with him. Friday night, in theory, we should all be go. I will not be drinking as usual at the moment because annoyingness. There may be a small amount of alcohol consumed. There will not be a lot. And then moving forward for the rest of the weekend, usual Saturday stream with the podcast. And then on Sunday will be the last round of GAC. Next week, there may be more streams. There may be a lot of streams of Windrose. There will be one very specific stream on Monday or Tuesday. Now, the stream on Monday or Tuesday, I'm going to only show this for a moment. It's not going to focus well. Yeah. Don't worry about the 3 ducks in a trench coat. Don't worry about it. It's 3 ducks in a trench coat. You don't need to know why. But that should be next Monday, guys. And then probably going to be Windrose the rest of the week. Remember the room in the toilet is called a water closet. Yes, it's called a WC or a water closet. Nah. Right, so we are going to be raiding out, guys. I'm going to grab this and grab this. Grab here. And then see who is on for us to raid. Now, is a certain person on? Yes, he is. We're going to go raid a different stream. A very different stream. Now, I do apologize to those on YouTube that I will have a look for somewhere to raid you. But we are going to raid a very special person that I love to pieces. That is the reason, part of the reason, why I've moved to this, to Nexus, and is one of the people that helped develop Nexus. So, he is the reason I can do this stupid, insane shit, and I'm always increasing it, and I'm always working harder. So, we are going to be back tomorrow evening, and then back to the usual GAC streams. However, we are going to raid over to our favourite of squirrels, called Greg, Mr. Greggles. He is our favourite squirrels. So, we are going to create a new raid message. In fact, no, we'll stick with the usual. Where's the glue? So, I'm going to start as a raid, guys. I will be back later in the week. Have a wonderful rest of your time. There is the raid messages. Remember, the very first one is if you are a sub, you can use it for the whales. If you are just a follower, you can use the little dolphins because, yeah, dolphins are free. Dolphins is little spenders. So you can use either, guys. You've got dolphins, you've got whales. We're sneaking in to steal Mr. Greggles' glue. So have a wonderful day, guys. I will be back on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night, Saturday for the podcast daytime, and Sunday. Some of the days and times we'll have to move around. Yes, nothing beats stealing my wall. Except Sindri, I've got the wall. I've got it. So remember, steal Mr. Greggles' glue. Steal it. Steal his glue. Have fun, guys, and I will see you all really, really soon. Unfortunately, YouTube, there is nowhere for me to